Hey, good morning. Today we're going to be talking about the letter I. And as you can see, I've already started working on this a little bit. When we're printing an I, also called manuscript, when we print, when we're doing this, we start from the top down, we pull down, and we start in different places. All the different print letters, manuscript letters, they all start in different places. None of them have the same starting place continually. And once we start, like with the letter I, and I'm going to start right there where I drew that dot, and I pull down, then we dot the I. Now your letters should be standing straight up and down, perfectly tall, like they're in the army and the military. They're standing up straight. No slouching here. Now when we're doing this and we're practicing our handwriting, we're going to have the lines, the top and the bottom line. And some other instructors are going to talk about the midline, the baseline, all these different names for it. I like to think of it as a house. And so I have the roof at the top. I have the ground, which is what I stand on and what you sit on. You know, we're not flying in the air. And then in the middle, we have the upstairs, like, upstairs. So we think of this as a two-story house. And we go up the stairs to the upstairs. And then the basement, below the ground. Now, all means all, every single one. Every single lowercase letter in cursive starts on the ground. Always. I know there are people who start them in different places. We're not going to get into how they do things. We start right there where that black dot is. And the first letters we're going to be talking about are the upstroke letters. And we start at that dot and we go upstairs. And I stop. I didn't go to the roof. I didn't go to the top line. I went about halfway. And again, I'm going to start on the ground. And I'm going to go upstairs. And I stop. Now, the second part of this letter, which I'm doing in red, is from the upstairs, we go back down to the ground. Just like that. So we go upstairs and then down to the ground. The last part is I start on the ground and I go upstairs. And where do I go now, group? I go where? Oh, they're shy this morning. We go down to the ground. Where do we go, group?
Down to the ground.
Down to the ground. Thank you. And our last part is dotting the I. And I'm going to do this in this kind of weird, it's not really pink. I don't know what color this is. Like it's kind of a fuchsia, purpley pink color. I don't know. But anyways, we're going to do it in this. And the third step is right there, dotting the I. Now I've done all three parts of writing this letter. Now I'm going to go ahead and make another line. And I'm going to do a little quicker to show you how it goes all at one time. I start on the ground and I go upstairs, downstairs, and out. Dot the I. Upstairs, downstairs, to the ground. Dot the I. Now my eyes might be a little too tall, so let me make them a little better. I go upstairs, down to the ground, and out. Sometimes you'll hear me say downstairs. If I'm upstairs and I go down the stairs, I'm going downstairs. Notice when I dot the I, I'm not dotting it up here on the top line. There's still some space in between there. My letters are not joined. We'll be talking about joining the letters tomorrow. When I'm making my print I, it's almost like I'm drawing a cat's mouth. Because when I'm finished, it should look something like this. Right? Well, if I just draw the whiskers coming out of it now, and I put maybe his tongue here, and then his eyes, you can see that it's kind of the same shape. Here's my eye right here in the middle, see it? So, I'm going to start on the ground, and I'm going to go upstairs, downstairs, and out, dot the I. Upstairs, downstairs, dot the I. Upstairs, downstairs, without the I. Now this piece here that comes out, this swoop that comes out, it's very important. Upstairs, downstairs, and out. The reason why this is important, this little leg that sticks out, this is what goes into the next letter, and we'll be using that tomorrow. Upstairs, downstairs, and out. Now, if you look at my letters, let me draw a manuscript next to it. Do you see how this one here is slanted? It's kind of at an angle. It kind of goes diagonally compared to this one. All of these slant a little bit. We're not slanting so much that the letter looks like it's trying to touch its toes. But it's definitely not standing straight up. Well, how much is it supposed to slant? Just a little bit, because that's the direction I'm writing. I'm writing in this direction, so my slant should be going this direction. So what you need to do is you need to keep practicing on your I's. This is how you make a lowercase cursive I. All right, I hope this has been helpful.